welcome to the Wednesday, March 2nd edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden. The Bermuda Boxing Federation hosted a coaching high-performance youth webinar last evening. During the conversation, John Olhauser, the head boxing coach at Crandall University, explains his philosophy with athletes in the sport.
At the level that I sort of intersect with these athletes now, again, their style and their success has been demonstrated, at least the performers that I work with. And I think my greatest contribution is, touching on what Couture has already noted, the mental side of this. And unless, I have not discovered yet a style that is not salvageable, that can be retained. I can only imagine the mental fatigue an athlete would have if they came to me and I said to them, we're going to rewrite your whole script. We're going to recreate you from ground zero. I mean, I think I would really risk losing them to the sport if that was the case. So you have to affirm them, and that's part of our role and goal as coaches in the ability in what they have learned. And if you do see things that you need to sort of tweak or modify a bit, it's only modification. But your key role for them at this stage then becomes that whole, Couture again talked about that whole personal development. And I tell my athletes, I said, we believe in success in the ring. Yes, we do, and we go for that. I mean, that's what we're aiming for. But I'm equally interested in success in life. That you have success in your mental health. You have success in your relational health. With other teammates, with significant others in your lives, with your parents, with wherever you. So we try to build holistic strength and not just competitive strength. And that's something I'm very, very committed to and want to see in our athletes.
Bermuda's female FIFA assistant referee Natasha Trott was back in action during the 2022 CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championships in the Dominican Republic. Trott was an assistant referee in the match between Cuba and Jamaica. Two Bermuda footballers were in action in Under-23 football in the UK yesterday. Sincere Hall and his Hull City Under-23 teammates faced off against Sheffield United in Under-23 Professional Development League action at the Sheffield United Football Academy and suffered a 4-0 defeat. Naki Wells scored 2 goals to lead the Bristol City Under-23 team to a 3-1 win over Cardiff City's Under-23s on the road. With the unresolved issue of the Bermuda football referees withdrawing their services, the Bermuda Football Association announced the FA Challenge Cup first round match between St. David's and Robin Hood, scheduled for last night at the Devonshire Recreation Club, was rescheduled for Tuesday, March 8th. The BFA also announced changes to the weekend schedule. The First Division match between St. David's and Wolves, scheduled for Sunday, March 6th, has been moved to Saturday, March 5th at Lord's with a 3 p.m. kickoff time. The First Division match between Vasco and Paget Lions, scheduled for Saturday, March 5th, has been moved to Sunday, March 6th at the Southampton Oval with a 12:30 p.m. kickoff. The Premier Division match between the North Village Rams and Robin Hood, scheduled for Sunday, March 6th, has been moved to Saturday, March 5th at the Bernards Park with a 3 p.m. kickoff time. Rugby Americas North announced that its 2022 RAN Sevens qualifiers are set to take place at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium in Nassau, Bahamas, April 23rd and 24th, hosted by the Bahamas Rugby Football Union. The 2-day event, which includes senior men's and women's divisions, will serve as a qualifier for the Rugby World Cup Sevens 2022 that is set for Cape Town, South Africa in September, along with the Commonwealth Games 2022 in Birmingham, England in July. Shelby Medeiros and her Siena women's tennis teammates began a 3-match road trip against Temple Owls, and they would fall by a final score of 7-0. Medeiros, playing in the number 3 doubles position, went down with her partner 6-1. Medeiros would then play in the number 6 single spot, and she would fall in straight sets 6-3, 6-love. Port Royal pros Stevie Lambert and Andrew Trott Francis made a statement in the first Greg Mabry Professional Cup battle of 2022 as they defeated the Ocean View pros Brian Morris and Dalwan Borden at the Port Royal Golf Course. Port Royal pros Lambert and Trott Francis defeated Ocean View pros Morris and Borden 4-3. David Patrick, the Oklahoma Men's Basketball Associate head coach, and his team recovered from squandering a 14-point lead in the second half to defeat Oklahoma State 66-62 in overtime. Casey Truen and his Savannah College of Arts and Design's equestrian teammates traveled to Tallahassee, Florida for an IHSA regular season event and were named the champions along with the University of Central Florida. Truen would win the open flat class, helping his team to victory. And that's a look at the Wednesday, March 2nd edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.